Good morning, Reading Elementary. Welcome to Friday, October 12th. Everyone should be in class ready for instruction to begin. Mrs. Henry, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Mr. Floyd, good morning.
Happy Friday.
It is National 4-H Week, and with us we have our 4-H'ers. Very quickly, let's go around the room, say your name, and if you have a cool project, tell us like 3-second version of what your project is. Anna, start with you.
My name's Anna, and I made this cake, and I got State Fair, and at State Fair I got a blue. I got a champion and a regular blue.
Awesome.
Looks delicious.
Izzy.
I got champion heifer and champion barn.
Awesome.
Going around
Say
back.
your name.
Say your name.
My name is Lily.
Okay.
Next.
My name is Carly, and I have a mini forestry with sugar maple and silver maple leaves. And I got the blue ribbon winner.
Awesome. Awesome. Kai.
Say your name. That is so good, Kai.
Very nice.
My name is Leo, and I have a picture of a farm, and I got a blue ribbon.
Awesome.
My name is Isabella.
Isabella, thank you. Kathy.
Mackenzie, and I'm just holding a poster.
You're doing
a
really
great
good
job.
Yep.
Awesome job
I like how
holding
you're
that
holding it
poster.
symmetrically.
4-H is a wonderful opportunity. If you are students out there interested in signing up for 4-H, see Mrs. Jeannie Schneider. She has all kinds of information for how you can get yourself acclimated to the wonderful world of 4-H. There are some amazing things that these kids do, and we are proud of each and every one of you guys. Mr. Floyd, what is going on in the world of news this morning?
Speaking of creativity and kind of some projects or things along that line, I just was made aware that the Fort Bologna Days, which is coming up, has a pumpkin decorating contest. And it's a $75 cash prize for the winner.
Man.
Ooh.
And they have different age groups. They've got a 6 to 11, 12 to 17, or an 18 plus. So we can actually participate. So if you are interested in possibly entering the pumpkin decorating contest at Fort Bologna Days, there are a few of these handouts available, and it's got your entry form with some additional information as far as dates and where to take that pumpkin to. So for all of our pumpkin decorators out there,
Did you
got
see
that?
any of the pumpkins coming in this morning?
I didn't see any this morning.
they're
I've
very
seen some
nice.
on
They
some
were
other
awesome.
days.
Shameless plug, shout out to Mrs. Stuckwish. Tomorrow is Pick Your Own Pumpkin Day at the Stuckwish
Oh,
Pumpkin
fun.
You know what? Which is crazy that you mentioned that, because on the bottom of this, there is a $1 coupon off for pumpkin carving at the Stuckwish Farm.
Oh,
We didn't even plan that.
Mrs. Stuckwish, you're welcome.
Plug, plug,
You're
plug.
welcome. Mr. Floyd, my kid wore a knitted stocking cap into school today. Tell me about the weather.
Well, this morning it felt like winter
It
because we were so used to the 80 or 90 degree days. It was actually, I think, in the 40s or high 40s, low 50s today. Going to climb up a little bit to about, I think it's like just around 60. So going to be a pretty pleasant day, still a little cool. We are in for a cool evening. If you're planning on attending the Seymour Senior Night football game against Madison, hoping for a big win there. And the news of Spell Bowl, we have somebody that continues to dominate there with Dayton 8 straight weeks. I challenge you, Dayton. I want to see an undefeated season.
Oh,
The challenge is there.
I don't know.
Undefeated season. So
I don't know. That's a lot to ask.
according to Mrs. Beavers, he's got a couple of people close on his heels. Ezra was one. Do you remember the other?
probably Isaiah.
Okay. So there are people close. So looking forward to
Evan.
It's like, yeah, it is a, it's each week I'm kind of hanging on my heels there to see what the outcome is. So from Mrs. Castetter, a joke that I actually got a couple days ago, but I didn't have a chance to share it that day because I was not on the announcements, but it was definitely worthy of it. So Mrs. Henry, you kind of seem like a cat person, so you might like this.
Totally kept.
So what do you call a pile of kittens? Does anybody know? A pile of kittens, what do you call it?
To me, it's a sneeze.
You're kidding.
We call that a meowton.
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 Does
A pile of kittens is a
Does
meowton.
that make sense to anybody back there?
Yeah.
A meowton.
I
I don't know. I don't know, Mrs. Castetter. I don't know.
That was from Addie, though.
Oh, from Addie.
Yeah.
Addie, good job.
Milton.
Good job.
It's worthy. I like it.
Mrs. Henry, what's up
Oh,
in the lunch department today?
Let's see. Mindy's favorite. Spicy or home style or spicy chicken sandwich.
It's Patty's favorite.
Yep. Mindy and Patty love it. Cheesy broccoli, veggies, and fruits. Good lunch today. Quite a few birthdays. 3 birthdays today. Today's the 12th, correct? Yes.
Yep.
Mackenzie Pumphrey, right here.
Happy birthday, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Aniston Rennekamp and Braden Johns all have birthdays today. Joseph Cox has a birthday tomorrow. And Brooklyn Asbury, Daniel Hammett, and Juana Diego Sebastian have birthdays on Sunday.
Awesome.
Happy birthday.
Awesome. Come on down. Get
I know we talked about it before we went on air. Did we mention our cross country
Have
team?
not yet. That's
Okay.
coming next. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have tomorrow, we have our boys and girls cross country teams for the high school participating in the regional. Hoping for a good showing there. Definitely have an opportunity to maybe make it to state. And the reason we bring that up is our very own Mr. Sunbury is the coach for our girls team. So we want to wish them good luck tomorrow. And I believe that's at Brown County, if I remember correctly.
It's always at
So,
Brown County. Yeah, always
so
at
good luck to our cross country teams. Now I did not hear our football, our volleyball sectional results, but
I'm going to
They lost.
assume they lost because I
Okay.
didn't hear anything.
Okay,
so- Real quick,
Great
just
season.
real quick. I know we've talked a lot today. There is a special flyer going home today about Red Ribbon Week. That is not next week. It is the next week. It's
After
the
fall break.
22nd, after fall break. But we're sending it home today so that you can get prepared for that week. We have a big week of dress up days and things like that. So I know parents always get on to me about wanting to know that information ahead of time. So
Okay.
it goes home today.
You're getting it early. And it's an
Yep.
extra special long announcements today
Sorry.
because we are going to talk a little bit about safety. Today is a safety day on the calendar. Boys and girls, today we are going to conduct a lockdown drill. At roughly 9:20 a.m. today, we will get on the PA and we will be putting the building into lockdown for practice. Okay. And you guys know, younger kids, we kind of call it a bad guy drill. Older kids, you know a little bit more. We just want to be safe. We'll practice and being safe in the event of any kind of emergency where we need to shut everything down, shut down the lights, barricade our doors. We're going to practice barricading doors. Teachers, use your discretion as to where you want to go in the room, to safe places in the room, and let's do everything we can to be safe. Do not leave your room. In a real lockdown drill, you would not leave your room until an administrator and a Seymour police officer arrives to your classroom. We will not have any police presence today, so it will be one of the 3 of us, along with Mr. Scott Robinson, come into classrooms to dismiss you from your classrooms, and then you're going to quietly proceed to the gym, and we're going to reunify in the gym. We'll have 3 entry points open at the gym. We will have the regular gym doors, we will have the PE equipment room doors, and then we are going to open the doors to the outside if you want to exit through door 8 and enter from any of those outside doors, so we can kind of get into the gym quickly, get lined up quietly. Please make sure you save room in the front for entryways for our students in Mrs. Hale's room and Mrs. Claycamp's room and our pre-K. They're going to be our students that are closest to the wall near the restrooms. Everybody else is going to line up. Either older kids will line up near the bleachers and younger kids will line up near the dividing wall. Okay, so safety first. Everybody take that seriously. Listen to your teacher's instructions and be nice and quiet during that drill for us today, okay? Stingers up to that. Okay, let's say that Reading motto together. You guys ready? I am respectful. I am responsible. I am a Reading leader. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, happy Friday. Come on out, everybody. Also, it's National Farmers Day, which is right there with our 4-H theme, along with National Pulled Pork Day. And we just found out, Mr. Bush, it's National Principal and Vice Principal Twinsies Day. Stingers up for that one.